Hello, BookTube. Well, as you can see, there's been a little progress here at Hyde Cottage. After well more than a month, uh, things are moving around. Possession is slowly reseeping into the world. I have, for instance, my fainting couch back. Frida has her window back. And it looks like nothing of this will need to be moved again. The work looks like it has migrated elsewhere. And may be eventually wrapping up. So I am hoping all the usual things. I'm hoping that the light is good enough. It's a little bit late in the day. I'm hoping that the sound is good enough. There's probably a background murmur of an air conditioner, but there shouldn't be anything worse than that. You should be able to hear me. And I'm hoping that the bean can stay in the frame for the rest of time. It's weird to have the fainting couch back. I thought we just move right along. I thought we'd do a little mail. I got some mail today, 3 packages. I thought we'd just go through those together as if this month-long interruption had never happened. So let's see what this first one is. This is from Basic Books, and it comes out on December 6th, a long time from now. This is, wow, this copy barely made it to me in one piece. This is by Nick Riggle, and it is called This Beauty, a Philosophy of Being Alive. Now, I'm not going to block the bean when you waited so long to see her. This Beauty. Before Nick Riggle became an acclaimed philosopher and a new father, he was a pro skater and high school dropout. He made more sense in both of those vocations than he will ever make as a philosopher. Reflecting on his past, on the brink of beginning a new life in this world, he asked the fundamental question of why we should value our lives even though we did not ask for or consent to them. That is not a fundamental question. Like all fundamental questions raised by philosophy, it is self-evident to any child. In this book, he offers an accessible and philosophically profound new book, applying his characteristic blend of intellectual rigor and irreverence, wit and humor, to illuminating the value, indeed the beauty, of being alive. Although no one consents to being brought into this world, into this body, in these conditions, the conventions of everyday language urge us to value this life and to make the most of it. Seize the day. Treat yourself. You only live once. While these expressions, what Riggle calls, quote, existential imperatives, might appear cliche, they also convey a sense of life's urgency and fleeting nature. Yet does the finiteness of life, or a feeling that it is precious, itself offer sufficient reason to love life? What else are you going to do? And does it give us any clue as to how we might go about living? Oh, God help us. Okay, well, I'm sorry to say that both of us, you and I, are going to have to wait until December to read this treasure trove of wonders. Well, let's move on. Let's see if we can pull our way off the lee shore of philosophy with this next one. Oh my. Okay, it's not coming quietly, and in this new arrangement, there are no scissors anywhere near me at the moment. I'll need to fix that. In the meantime, we'll just use brute force. All right, so this comes out in November. Good Lord. So again, I don't have to worry about this. This is by Virginia Heath, and it is Never Rescue a Rogue, with one of these completely ubiquitous, completely interchangeable, vague cartoon covers that have now swept the romance world. Absolutely swept it, and cannot sweep out the door fast enough for yours truly. So I don't have a sheet on this thing, and I don't have to worry about it. This is Regency rom-com. When a duke and a reporter team up to uncover the family's secrets, their search brings up much more than they bargained for, including their feelings for each other. Diana Merriwell and Giles Sinclair only tolerate one another for the sake of their nearest and dearest. Everyone believes that the two of them are meant to be together, but Diana and Giles know that their constant pithy barbs come from a shared disdain, not a hidden attraction. Diana loves the freedom of working at the newspaper too much to give it up for marriage. So it's a fantasy Regency. Okay. And Giles is happily married to his bachelor lifestyle. But they do have one thing in common, the secrets they can't risk escaping. I don't think I've ever read this name. The author's name is not ringing a bell. Lorraine Heath, yes, but not Virginia Heath. So I may not have read this author. It looks like the previous book was Never Fall for Your Fiancé. I don't remember. Did we see that on this channel? It's not ringing a bell. But it's a long way off. It's in the winter, so I don't need to worry about it. And then we have a box as a kind of yay commemoration of the return of the fainting couch. Of course, the fainting couch returns right on the eve of a genuine heat wave for Boston. And a heat wave that has no prospective ending. It looks like it's going to be a very long thing, well over a week. Oh, gross. I touched an invoice by mistake. Here, let's dispense with this and see what we have here. Oh, no! Oh, no! This is a double. Oh, too bad. This is a double. This was a very, very good book. This is by Jean Andrew Jarrett, and it is a biography of the poet Paul Laurence Dunbar. This is the life and times of a caged bird. Those of you who don't know this poet will certainly know at least one line that he wrote, I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings. And this is terrific. Just a terrific biography of the poet. I read it and really liked it. I can strongly recommend it if you're in the mood for a 2021 biography. Paul Laurence Dunbar has not lacked for biographies, and some of them have been quite good, but this one is also really, really good. But it's a double. I already have a copy. So there you go. That is our mail for the return to the fainting couch. The return of you at least being able to see my little daffodil, whether she shows her face or not. Her beautiful new face. We had an extensive trimming session today. Extensive. Under her little belly, all along her back, her legs, her butt, and she was very good for all of it. She doesn't like it. She very much doesn't like it. But once she realizes that I'm determined, she stands there and puts up with it. And when we were done, there was a pile of black and white and gray fur on the floor of the living room. This is the first chance I've had to have the floor of the living room. This is the first chance we've had to do this in over a month. So I took advantage of it. I clipped her and I praised her liberally the whole time. And then I let her sort of walk off and sulk for a while. And then when she was done sulking, I betrayed her yet again with a bath. Because we haven't had a chance to do that either. There have been open paint cans and wire cords everywhere. Tarps over everything. So I gave her a trim for this hot weather that's coming. And I gave her a bath. And, again, she's easy to bathe because I just put a tub in the sink in the kitchen and just plop her in it. She's tiny, so it's not a massive headache to do like it was with bigger dogs. And after a few minutes, she puts up with it again because she knows that I'm determined. But something with the bath, something else goes on as well, which is that she remembers how good she feels when it's over, and that helps her to control her urge to not put up with it. So she's a sparkling new being for the return to our environs here. But anyway, we have Paul Laurence Dunbar, a new biography of Paul Laurence Dunbar. We have Never Rescue a Rogue, a new Regency coming out in the winter, and This Beauty, a philosophy of being alive, also coming out in the winter. So there you go. That is a nice brief mail haul as I reacclimate to this space. This space was almost completely torn apart. So all of it has to be redone. And that's an ideal opportunity to remake it. The instinct when you've been ousted from a place that you're so comfortable is to go back to it and make everything the way it was before. But do I really want to do that? I don't think that I do. I think I'd rather reshape things and see if I can make them look better or different. If it doesn't work, I can always put things back the way they were, but I'd like to try something new. So it's a nice feeling. We're going into the weekend, being back where we belong, which is nice. So I'm going to wrap this up for now, but I'll be back. Thank you.